Hi, good morning. My name is Jim Swanson, and I'm co-founder of VAHomesNW.com. First, I want to say thanks for joining us on our first edition of Tuesday Morning Coffee. This is our new video blog feature. We're pretty excited about it, but it's new to us, so we're going to have to get some new skill sets and learn as we go. Bear with us, and by all means, make suggestions if you have some good ones. Give us some comments, maybe ask questions of topics you'd like to have discussed if you have questions about real estate. We want to make this a forum that we can help give information back. We want to be a resource. You can email us through the site, and we'll get your question, and we'll get them answered for you on this this video blog. So thanks again for checking us out on Tuesday Morning Coffee. Our first topic we're going to discuss is going to be interest rates and quite frankly how low they are. They're at historic levels, which we keep seeing the same kind of words, historic low. They've been staying low even though the experts said they were going to go up after the spring when the Fed quit buying mortgage-backed securities. Well, the experts were wrong. There's many forces at work in the economy, and it doesn't take a lot to cause a hiccup or a burp. And if the stock market stays down generally, interest rates stay down. So we're seeing some rise in the stock market again in the last week, and we're going to see how that affects the interest rates for mortgages. I guess I would tell you, if you're looking at buying a home or refinancing your mortgage, I would probably get on that and not put it off any longer. 4.6 is the overnight average that Bankrate.com posted yesterday morning. That's pretty low. I've heard people say 4.375 with no points. I think a lot of it's going to depend on your credit score, and you got to be realistic about that too. But all things being even, I'd call and find out, because it might be the best it's going to be. If rates go up one simple percentage point, the effect that has on the market is that you will afford 10% less house if you want the same payment. That's the effect of interest rates on a mortgage. So they're critical. Get on the phone and call your mortgage banker, or give us a call or an email, and we'll recommend a few folks that you can call and interview. Speaking of the housing market, which is my second topic this morning, I want to discuss the lack of move-up buyers in our market and the stagnation that we're having, and maybe one of the causes of that. In Pierce County, our first-time buyer market is generally $250,000 and less. And so in June, the numbers that we saw for sold properties, closed transactions, more than half of those sales were distressed properties. That means they were a bank-owned home, or they were at auction, or they were short sales. And so the significance of this number and direct effect on our move-up buyers is that when someone buys a distressed property, that sale does not produce a move-up buyer. Most bank-owned homes are vacant. There's no one in there to move up. In most short sales, the seller can't buy for a couple of years because of credit issues. So that stagnation we're having is primarily caused, in my opinion, by the lack of move-up buyers, which is caused by the phenomenon of people buying bargain properties. And I'll be honest, a lot of the bargain properties aren't bargains. By the time you get them and you wait for them and you close on them and you repair them, sometimes they end up costing more than a house that is not a short sale. So consult your realtor or give us a call and we'll talk about it. But it's vital you know the good, bad, and the ugly of the distressed market. So that's our first edition of Tuesday Morning Coffee. Again, I want to thank you for checking it out. And we really do want to have comments, suggestions, and questions. So thanks again, and we'll see you next week.